Yo, what's up? What's up? Happy Saturday, everybody. Gonna get into some Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Deuces. Been a while since I've played. I think I don't know how far into the game I am, but I've been playing it for a few hours. I kind of it kind of fell off a little bit ago. I can't remember when. Might have been when I got um, Zero Dawn remastered. I think that's when I switched to that game because I was excited. I wanted to play it. Um, Still a great game, but yeah. So we got the games on, working on the music. This game music is super loud. It's a super loud game. Like it definitely is loud. Can I say loud one more time? It's loud. You know, I'm just I'm packing a bowl, so I'm just chilling, listen to some music. Speaking of being loud, oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, yeah. But today was a good day. Yesterday I got a little too drunk. I'm going to Vegas, like I've mentioned, in a few weeks. Gonna go hang out with the guys out there, and gonna be doing some drinking. That's kind of how it goes out there. But you know, I really don't want to be a light one when I go out because they booze for a living, not for a living, but you know what I mean. They do some boozing, and I don't want to be passing out right away. Although it'd be fun. It's not like we're that age where we'll still fuck with each other, but but still, I'm gonna go to Vegas to hang out with some friends, and I don't want to be passing out after 2 beers. So I did pretty good. I think I drank a 6 pack and two tall boys. Um, yeah, I kind of was on a mission. I just felt like drinking yesterday. Um, so yeah, I did that, and then like as soon as I got off work, came home. On the way home, I um, I picked up some dinner, and then the liquor stores right next to it. So I went and got a few beers, 6 pack and a 4 pack of tall boys. I got two extra for either tonight or tomorrow, or just to have in the fridge. It's not bad to have some beers in the fridge every now you want one. You know, now that it's getting warm outside. Excuse me. But yeah, so I did that last night. I did some drinking, listened to the music. The new Snoop Dogg came out. Let's see, who put out some new music? Too Short put out some new music. If you all don't know, I'm old as fuck. Like I was born in the 80s, the late 1900s, as they say. So I like them oldies, as them young kids say. Snoop, Dr. Dre, Nate Dogg, Dog Pound. I'm from the West Coast also, so I throw up the dub when needed. Hometown of LA, Los Los Angeles, and but Too Short. Too Short was a huge influence back in the day. Back with the cocktails. Talking about them freaky tales. He's out of where's he from? Oakland, Oaktown. And Snoop Dogg put out an album a few days ago. Also, that was I heard some songs yesterday from it. It's very much Snoop. Like if you know how Snoop raps in his music, it's very much a Snoop Dogg album. He does put out a few of them. He still tries to stay relevant, and he does. He's still around. He's still doing good. I still enjoy his music. Not everything he puts out, but I do enjoy the music. It is it is the culture, as they say. That word gets thrown around, but it kind of is. Like I do enjoy the music from the West Coast of that era. Um, and so that's what Too Short put out. Too Short put out some music that he claims is from that area, from that era. It's like 1990s, 80s, 90s music, maybe even early 2000s. I haven't heard the whole album, but I think he says it's kind of got the same flow as Cocktails. Just mentioned that it was a good album. It was you know it was an interesting album. If people might be shocked to hear it nowadays, I don't know, but back then it wasn't that shocking, I guess. Um, it was more dope, you know. Yeah. And then Exhibit put out a new album too. I'm super excited to hear that one. I do like Exhibit music. Exhibit, back when I used to live in California, I remember getting one of his albums. I think it was Ruthless, the Ruthless album. I just got it from the record store that was um, right up the street from my house. It was on a Wednesday. I think music came out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think those were the 2 days that music came out, but mainly on Tuesdays. It might have been Tuesday or Wednesday, most likely Wednesday because that was my beach day. That was the day I'd go down to the beach, and it was like my half day at work. I used to bartend back then, so I covered the morning shift, and I'd be out by like 1 or 2, you know. So I got off work, went home, changed. I think I picked up a girl. I can't remember, but I know I went to the Warehouse Music, which was up the street. Got the album, threw it in the CD player in my car. Yeah, I didn't get the vinyl album. I got the CD album. It's a record store. They did have records, tapes. I think they even sold 8 tracks. You know, that's how cool it was back then. I want to say they had 8 tracks in like a corner of it, but I know they had tapes. The huge wall of tapes. The CDs were rap was over on the left side. I remember that. Um, and then the rap tapes were in the middle, straight back on the wall. And yeah, so I went there, got Ruthless, paid for it, threw in the CD, got on the freeway, and headed for the beach. Every Wednesday was my beach day. It's not like I was surfing or anything like that. Um, it was, I just go and hang out on the beach. Like I take a towel. I always had a towel in my trunk of the car. So we went out to the beach, put the towel down, and then sometimes I'd have a bottle. Just sip on the bottle and just chill by the ocean and smell the beach. I used to love smelling the beach. Um, yeah, so I'm just getting a little some maintenance here. But yeah, so Exhibit. Yeah, I've been with Exhibit for a while. I do enjoy Exhibit's music. So when I haven't been up to date with his music, so I know he put out a couple albums maybe a few years ago, but I just never got up with it. But this one, there was a song he did. Who was in Redman and Be Real from Cypress Hill. I heard a little bit of it last night while I was fucking shit faced. It was fucking great. So I was listening to Snoop, and then I got all shit faced, and I stumbled to bed, and I got to bed, and I think I had my earbuds in. I was listening to music, and somehow that song came on. I don't know where that song came on, but um, I started to listen to it, and I went and got the album right then and there. It was awesome. All right, one more hit, and then I'm diving in. It's about to go down. All right. let's see what's up with this her. Hope y'all having a good Saturday. It's not Sunday yet. One more day for Sunday fun day. Today we still got Saturday. I think I might be getting a cold or something, or I just have super cotton mouth. But yeah, my throat's a little itchy. Oh yeah. All right, lots of loading. Lots of loading. Load, load, load. Loady, loady, loady. So,
Titus to Acheran. Do you read me?
that's a negative.
Damn it. How could that fool Luz not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn. They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs. Deceit. To trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
Been a while. How do we do
This
this?
is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption. Titus to Acheran, come in. Fox is useless. We must find our brothers. Cadians, they are broken.
We are his feathers, loose in the empty air.
Nope. So that's a grenade. How do I jump again? Okay. Alright. No jumping? I can't remember.
It is that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption.
The human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are. Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
Oh yeah? Oh man, I'm fucking dumb, bro. I'm a little stoned.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Akaran's signature. Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so.
Mark it on all specs.
Yes, brother.
9 years. 9 years. 9 years. I still the stones in my eyes. The
9
sowing
years.
season has not turned. The ground is still cold. Warm the seeds with your breath. Cold hand. Cold hand. How can I be myself if I don't know who I am? I am me. I am me. I am just as I am. I never get tired of it. I dreamt I saw the Emperor. Ah, feathers flying everywhere. Feathers. 9 years of feathers. Feathers, feathers. This is the last thing I will say before I cut out my tongue.
Changing magazine.
I think I'm good on what I got. Let's see how we do.
Cut down those heretics.
Are you of sound mind?
Yes, my lord. We are unbroken.
You honor your homeworld's memory, soldiers.
Let's look. Right to the end.
Oh yeah.
The champion lies defeated.
There we go. Alright, I'm getting smothered.
That heresy is infecting my very eyes. Reloading.
Damned heretics spill from every crevice.
I am a little
was
rusty
so
in this game.
convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors, but instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction.
Boom.
There must be a solution here.
That foul sorcerer took the power source.
Well defended, no doubt.
Let's see. There is. All right. So that's it for this. It's just R1, 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 R1. How do you parry in this? I forgot how that works. Is it? Maybe you gotta go here. All right, let's see. Parry. Okay, it's L1. Okay. Use ability, use equipment. X is dodge. Okay. Okay, I think I got it.
Illusions. Delusions. They were demons.
We're going down?
Damn those.
How does this compare to Cryo?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
The fleet will be preparing an orbital barrage.
Then we must hurry.
Where the grenades at?
Brothers!
Titus!
Let me get that kill.
Your worthless life is ended.
Yeah.
Thought your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
We're safe now. The angels watch over us.
Yeah.
Commissar just started shooting. They're all right. Gone mad. They're all right now. I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength. Our commissar cut down.
Titus, report. What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that. He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy. We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graia. If we can destroy that...
Where is it?
We do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently.
Yeah, was that the, where you been at, man? Huh. Alright.
Our forces are divided in two. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen...
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines! Ready!
Yeah.
The front is beyond this bridge!
Oh yeah, I see it.
What is that thing? Look out!
Oh.
Cut down these decrepit totems of heresy! That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered Exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference. It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness.
Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
Then we shall.
I meditate on the sacrifices of my...
Everybody get in here. We're about to do this. Let me see if you see any health anywhere.
Titus, proceed on until you reach the second force. Hope to terror they still stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother. Second company! Make ready! Where's the heavy weaponry they sent?
I heard the supply was huge.
Seeing grenades anywhere.
Tell your squads to hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a lot...
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the Standard. I dare not picture the company banner soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive, but they may be in need of support.
Then we must move quickly.
I'm just making sure I got my shit.
Where is your false god's power now?
Brothers, target the witch.
Yeah, eat that, son.
Take out the sorcerer.
Back to the warp with you.
Oh, that's my dude. Let's go get some grenades. No, not that way. This way. Wow, should I take those 2 grenades?
Loading up.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
Yeah, I'm just checking, bro. You know, what if there's something right there? You gotta check it out.
standard. It lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag.
Lieutenant, what are your orders?
We fight! Brothers, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, victory or death!
Oh, okay, can't go over. We just have to.
We hold this ground in the name of the Primarch! If we die with vengeance on our lips! Vengeance!
Get up, Tharius! My leg is gone, brother!
Cover him! All formation!
Back, you treacherous scum! Tharius! He has fallen! Vengeance!
There is no end to them!
There is! And we shall find it!
They're just going for it. Oh dang, look at that big dog. Dang. Might have to put the flag down for a second. Oh no. They came through. Nice, look at these guys. Yeah.
Lord Galgar.
Lieutenant, I received your message. Briefly.
Dang.
The central obelisk appears to be the source of
It was
their power.
huge.
It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord! There may be a way. In the catacombs, Lu said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object. What of it? It was identical to that obelisk. You want to invert that?
Explain.
The Aurora device might have a weakness.
Might?
Captain Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
I do.
Captain Akaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
All right.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory! But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia! We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Hit them hard, Captain!
Yes, Lord. All forces, fire at will!
Everybody scream!
By the Primarch! Demon!
Greet it well!
Macias! Train all battle tank guns on that abomination!
Yes, my lord.
Captain, form a defensive line here.
Company! Defensive line!
Brother Titus, you will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly.
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this?
No.
Lieutenant, do we have a solution or not?
Stand by. There.
That could kill you.
We're out
Touch
of
it.
options.
You grab it. Oh dang.
Brother!
So it turns it off?
I'll live.
Oh dang.
My lord.
We
How
flipped
many
the
more?
switch.
3.
You have brothers in mind.
Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the Vox.
Yes, Captain. Viridian, Talassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother. Moving to point Alpha now. Talassa en route to point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of
Beta.
the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there.
True.
Deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Go well, brothers.
Titus! The heretics are seething from the blood you just done.
Punch a hole in that terminal. Need to reload. Reload. Great turret start. Another automaton.
That colossal demon hounds our forces.
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
The Aurora device opens a rift to the Immaterium, a gateway. These smaller obelisks appear to be the keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
That guy said.
Through this door, brothers. Go!
Heretics! Cast them into the abyss!
Do not spare them your wrath.
Look!
See how it writhes in agony. Two left. Talassa, report.
This is Straven. It is done.
May the Emperor bless you, Straben.
I am but a
Ooh, I gotta find some ammo.
You may rejoin the main effort.
Drive the blade in deep, brother. Talassa out.
The amount of deceased on Temerium is currently 91,600,452,023. The amount of deceased on Temerium is currently 91,600,900,470. The amount of deceased on Temerium is currently 91,601,000,000.
Watch their fire! They have the advantage.
The amount of deceased on Temerium.
Truly without match. I have a route. Marking it now.
The amount of deceased on Temerium is currently
This plan of yours may actually work, Gadriel.
An idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged. That sounded like humility.
Ceramite cannot shield them from my range. Restocking. Reloading. Hellbrook. Help! It has company. Wretched heretics.
I'm about to die. Ugh.
Heretics ahead. A moment, brothers.
Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna get worked. Mine,
Decommissioned a malfunctioning dreadnought.
bitches.
Titus, Decimus has a hold on the Obelisk controls. throne that looks like torture, but he is holding fast.
The demon is further weakened.
Viridian, how is Decimus?
I have a murderous headache, but the sight of that beast reeling is a fine tonic.
It is indeed.
Permission to join the front lines.
Granted. My thanks, brothers.
Emperor be with you. Viridian out.
One more.
I thought we came from here.
Do you hear that? Changing magazine.
Where are the traitors?
They are everywhere.
Honored brother, join us, and you may sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter.
Onward.
My big bro.
He is not.
Then my hatred must be directed at his minions.
This way. Come. Turn the Christians off. Observe this location.
Oh.
Back to the wall. Reloading weapons. War gear prime.
Holy terror.
We have our chance. Go! This one's my brother.
You got it, bro. You got this. Twist and shout. Oh. Maybe take a hit while this happens. I was successful.
Yes, my lord.
Piece of cake. Sunshine over there. Sunshine. That California driven. Oh man. That is a trip.
Calgar.
This kid's just going for it. He's like, yeah. Into the abyss. Yeah. Yeah.
Where is Lord Calgar? It was a trap.
Perhaps.
It's this. The Immaterium.
If it is, we must move quickly. To where? We must find Calgar.
The Changeless will is inescapable. Even now we walk upon ancient paths, laid out for us before the first mortal drew breath. Come to me, brothers, that you may fulfill your final duties.
I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you.
Lord Calgar left you to rot in the Death Watch for a century, Brother Titus.
Coward! Cease cowering behind illusions!
Make a bulwark of your hatred, brothers.
I smell fear.
Is that what that smell is? And here I thought you proved yourself. Excuse me.
Where is Lord Calgar?
Gilliman's dog has been brought to heel.
Heretic! You died instead!
This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel.
Our chapter, sir, shall use your skull as a piss pot!
Oh. You want to play tag?
Release him! And we shall do you the honor of ending you swiftly.
Release him! After all your efforts in bringing him to me!
Enough games! Silence this heretic!
One last dance before the strings are cut! You will soon stand at my side, boy!
Jesus, chapter 4! Brothers!
Your pathetic companions are no more.
You lie! You are no match for them, heretics! And so you deceive!
Your brothers buckle beneath the power of the war.
Titus, what happened? Tried and failed to contain me.
I don't know, man. What the fuck are we going up against right now?
The Demon Lord!
You Delight that he was delivered to me by you. Delight his most precious.
Man.
The narrowest of threads, blind to the majesty.
Reloading weapon. Demon! Go for the eyes! All other attacks are useless! Attack the eyes, boys! That is the only weak point! Target is on! Anything else is just wasting ammunition!
Bro.
The Demon Lord!
Get in there. Oof. Where we at?
We are surrounded! Kill as many as you can, brothers! They are mere imitations. More trickery. Guard yourselves.
Imbara is weakening.
That last fight will leave him reeling.
Stay together. We must find a way out.
Heretics! I shall enjoy this.
Over there. Something is happening.
We should investigate. Watch your step.
Lord Calgar!
Could be another.
We shall find out.
Lord Calgar!
My words to you on Talazar. Speak them.
My lord!
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor.
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does.
There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
We have him! There! Within the energy stream!
He prepares for another attack!
It is the artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shard.
Then we must make haste.
Those Martian fools! They had perfection in their grasp, but squandered it in blind ignorance. It flows through me in ever-growing waves of revelation. Yes! Yes! Liberate me from this imperfect realm! Endow me with divine knowledge!
Reload! Brother, it is over. You did it.
What do you mean it's over?
Brother!
So...
Rise, Titus. Your duty is not yet done.
Get up, son. Get up, man. There you go. There you go. Just rub some dirt in it. You'll be alright.
For the Emperor!
That's right.
For the Emperor!
But recognize... Well, all right. I probably should have taken another hit of the bull.
Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, your decisive actions have saved this system from ruin. And so it is with great pride that I now present you with an honor worthy of your deeds. The Laurels of Victory.
Dope.
Let every warrior of the Adeptus Astartes see that here stands the true measure of a son of Guilliman.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Courage and honor!
Yay.
Company dismissed.
Forgive me, brother, that it took me so long to bring you home.
My lord, that's...
Fierce was my wrath when I learned of your detention. In their arrogant suspicion, the Inquisition failed to recognize the truth. That no evil will ever overcome a devotion such as yours.
No.
Thank you, my lord.
There is a mission. It will take you away from the Second Company for a time.
As you command, Chapter Master.
The Brother Chaplain will brief you. It was he that suggested you for the task.
My lord, the Sword of Calth is ready to depart.
Thank you, Captain. My ship will convey you to your destination. I shall be glad of your company.
Titus, it has been an honor.
It has indeed, my captain.
I hear you'll be taking your leave of us. Not for too long, I hope. Emperor guide you.
And you, sir. Brothers, I am called to serve elsewhere.
You'll be missed, my lord.
I will not forget the blood we have drawn together.
Nor shall we.
I owe you both a debt. You have restored my faith in brotherhood.
We shall
In
await
the
your
brothers.
return.
Courage and honor.
Got those locals forever.
Titus.
Lord Calgar has informed you of your assignment. Good. I will brief you en route.
You are joining us.
I am.
Very good, my lord.
You have done well. You have won the trust of your brothers. And of the chapter master. But know this, Titus. The stain of suspicion never completely fades. I will be watching you. Should you falter on the path, for even a moment. I will show no mercy.
Leandros.
My lord, it is time.
Yeah, this game does look really good. Oh, dang, that's the end of it? Dang. That's cool. Oh, man, if I would have known I only had that little bit left, I would have finished this off a long time ago. Man, that was cool. You know, the thing with this game is you just never know how long it's going to go, because even now at the ending, it was kind of wrapping up, but it wasn't. You know, it was like, he's like, all right, guys, I'll catch you next time. It was an honor fighting with you guys. And then somebody come be like, so we're going to go do this together, huh? Or some weird shit like that. And then, you know, like the end with the skull guy, that fucking thing was awesome. That fucking armor with the skull, that thing was dope. But yeah, you know, the whole game was just run and gun. You know, at some point when I was playing this game, I was over with some people, and this guy asked me, he's like, I told him I was playing this game, and he says, and I was also very stoned, so this conversation was like very weird to me because, you know, I don't know the whole story of Warhammer. You know, that guy's fucking dope. This guy's armor, but so the guy asked me, he's like, oh, cool, yeah, I'm playing it too. He says, what part? How far into the game are you? And I'm like, you know, I don't know, because I just don't know. You know, I played it for a couple hours, but I don't know how far into the game I am. He just couldn't wrap his head around it. He's like, oh, so what's going on with the story? And I was like, fuck, I don't know. You know, it's like, it's just run and gun. You know, it's like it's a guided path into this terrain that's, you know, crumbled and destroyed, and you're just like, come on, guys, let's keep killing these things. And you run down, you find a path, you pick up guns, you pick up, you know, ammo, some health, and then you run and gun, you know, and you're like outside and inside and on top of a ship and on the side of a building. Then you got to go inside the building to get to the other side of the open part of the building. So you're constantly going in and out. And then you have these huge battles, like at the end here, you know, you're just having these battles, and then you get a big, you know, you get a boss, and then, you know, you work the boss. But, you know, I think the only one that's very memorable is going to be the one level where, you know, they're attacking the wires or the cables or something. Yeah, that's the one, because that one was kind of fun because of the plasma. I was using the plasma gun on that, so I found that game, or that boss, or that level to be pretty fun. But yeah, so this guy, he was like, where you at? I was like, I don't know. And then I was also very stoned, so I must have been coming off like a weird dude, you know, like, what? Talking to me? What do you mean you don't know if you're playing for a couple hours? And I'm like, dude, I don't know. I don't know. Like even now, right going back to where this started, I didn't know this was the end. I kind of knew it was, but I wasn't 100%. And yeah, and I know there's more to this game. I know there's the multiplayer now, and then there's the co-op. But I'm gonna go back and do this game because it is fun. It's just a good run and gun game. It reminds me a little bit of Gears of War. I never really played it. I probably played it like once or twice because it was on the Xbox and I was always been PS. I never had. My brother had an Xbox and I would just play Call of Duty on his Xbox anytime I'd go home to visit. So that's how I got into Call of Duty, was playing off his Xbox back in the day, which was cool. It was good times. Modern Warfare 4, or Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, and then I think I got the PS3 at some point, and then I got Modern Warfare 3. That was like the first Modern Warfare game that I bought that I hadn't played off somebody else. Like I got it on release day, I think. Yeah, because I got that first, and then I got Black Ops, and then Black Ops 2 later on. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Gears of War. I hear there's a new one coming out, which is kind of cool. And I think it might be cross-platform, or at least PlayStation and Xbox, I think. But I don't know. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Maybe we'll try another game here in a second. All right, be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so because I stream off the PlayStation, I can't just switch games. It's gonna kick me off the stream and then switch the game. So, in case it does happen, I'll go ahead and I'll get back in. But yeah, I don't know what to play next. Should we do more Palea? More God of War, because this was a run and gun. God of War. I can also do some Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima. I don't know how they say it in the game. Tsushima or Tsushima. Oh. What a game. Here's some Battlefield 2. We can go back to some Battlefield 4. That story's pretty cool too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could just call it. It is getting late. And although it's Saturday, I don't want to be on stream the whole. I do want to just veg out and do sweet nothings. But yeah, glad we got through this game. I appreciate if you stopped by and checked it out. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, I guess, go check out. You know what I'm going to do right now when I hang up? When I hang up the phone, when I end the stream, I'm going to switch over and listen to some of that new Exhibit album. Yeah, what's it called? And, I'm not sponsored or nothing by it, but I just like to support the people I like, I'm very, I like to support my peeps. Kingmaker, Exhibit Kingmaker. And Higher, Exhibit Higher, featuring Redman and Be Real. That's what I'm going to be listening to right now as soon as I end. So, if you want to feel the vibe after this, you want to see what it's like, switch over to that music, and yeah, let's rock out for a little bit. We might start with that song, and then after that song, start from the first song and just go down the album. As how we used to do back in the day. Actually have to listen to the whole album, because you never know. There could be a track in there you like. Cool, well, hope you all enjoy your Saturday. I'll catch you next time, and as always, later hosen.